Look, they want us to find the equation for the tangent, so they want y equals mx plus b. That's our bottom line. We want some sort of y equals mx plus b. We want the equation of a line. And it's the line that's tangent at x equals 5. So we need to know what's the slope at x equals 5. So to do that, we can use this formula, the limit definition of the derivative. This will find us a slope at an instant, where a is 5. A is that location where you're trying to find that slope. So we want to evaluate this limit as h approaches 0. Okay, so I plugged in 5 in for A. And this notation says plug 5 plus h in for x. So I get negative 8 minus 5 plus h squared for this term. And I'm supposed to subtract it by f of 5, so it just means plug 5 into the original function. 5 squared is 25. Negative 8 minus 25, that's negative 33, I think. So look out, there's already a minus sign built into the formula, so I got to type in negative 33 here. Type, draw. And I'm not going to copy this down because I'm on a laptop mouse pad, but we want to continue this algebra because we can't substitute 0 in for h. We'd have a divide by 0 problem. So the next step would be to expand this. Okay, so I did 5 plus h squared. Remember, that's 5 plus h times 5 plus h. And that gets us this as a result. And look, I kept it in parentheses because there's a minus sign out front of it. So I still got a divide by 0 problem, so let's keep expanding. So look, if you got negative 8 minus 25, that makes negative 33. Negative 33 plus 33 makes 0, so those are gone. So we're left with negative 10h minus h squared over h. The numerator, you can factor out an h from everything. And we want to do that because that's going to make an h cancel in the denominator in the numerator. So this is what the numerator looks like when you factor out an h. So make those cancel out. So my finger's killing me, but look, it's the limit as h approaches 0, right? Now we don't have a divide by 0 problem. You can just plug in 0 in for h. So we get negative 10. That's the slope, okay? We now know what the slope is. But remember, we're supposed to construct an equation for a line. So this is y equals negative 10x. And it's plus some b. We don't know what that y-intercept is. We got to go find it. So this is just like we've done in an algebra class before. Look, the x-coordinate is 5. We need a y-coordinate to go with it. And this function spits out y-coordinates if you plug in an x-coordinate. If you plug in 5 here, you get negative 33 for y. So the last step is to find out what that the b is by plugging in negative 33 in for y. And plugging in 5 in for x. Now we got something we can solve. Add 50 to both sides. So we get b is 17. So put that all together, you get y equals negative 10x plus 17 is the equation of the tangent to the curve at this point.